to my local Costco, which is that giant warehouse store, and they have all kinds of merchandise, but I'm mostly interested in their wines, and especially the Kirkland Signature brand. So I want to try those out, and I can't wait to try them and let you know what I think. Stay tuned. Welcome to this week's episode. Yes, I finally went to Costco and I wanted to find 3 wines, which varietals I already know I like. And we're kind of new to Costco. We joined it about a year ago, and a good friend of ours said, Trent, I know you're not used to going to Costco, but look for the Kirkland Signature Series because those usually tend to be the best products overall. So I used that idea and I thought, well, let me find 3 wines I know I like. Let me pick up the rotisserie chicken, which I know is a big deal, and I do love rotisserie chicken. And I thought, well, let me try the chicken with these 3 wines, and let me see which ones I think are very good and really are great value. So if you stay to the end, I'm going to tell you which wine I thought was the best value and one I can't wait to go back and get more of. So let's take a look at each one of the 3 wines I picked up at Costco. So the first 3 wines we're going to look at are all white wines. And I picked 3 that I end up using and enjoying quite a bit for myself. So we're going to look at a Pinot Grigio, and then we're going to look at a Sauvignon Blanc from New Zealand, and then a Prosecco from Italy. So 2 Italians and 1 from New Zealand. Well, this first wine is a Pinot Grigio. It is very nice. It's the Kirkland Signature, $6.99 a bottle, unheard of. So it was nice. It had some stone fruit, just a slight acidity, very little minerality, very soft, easy drinking, really nice when it was chilled. It's not a standout wine. Again, it's $7. However, when I chilled it and we just were sipping it outside on the deck, it was just really nice. Had some beautiful white floral notes to it. I thought it was very nice for Pinot Grigio. And if you know someone or you yourself just enjoys drinking Pinot Grigios, this is a very nice wine. And again, $7, load up on it. I think you'll be fine. It'll go with salads and I think grilled chicken and anything that's pretty light would be, I think, just fine for this wine. It was very nice. And in the description box, I'm going to give you an alternative wine, not from Costco, but a Pinot Grigio that I can find in my local grocery store for only about $2 more. And I think it's very nice. But again, this Pinot Grigio, Kirkland Signature Series from Friuli in the Veneto region of Italy. There's nothing wrong with it. Very nice, extremely affordable, and a very nice value. I think you're going to enjoy it. So the second wine I picked up was a Sauvignon Blanc. You know, I have to get Sauvignon Blancs because it's my wife's probably favorite grape. And this one was really nice. Again, Kirkland Signature Series. It's from New Zealand. Very characteristic of Sauvignon Blancs. So lots of grapefruit, lots of tropical fruit, maybe like a guava. And you'll also notice Sauvignon Blanc, if you haven't had those before, you'll get lots of like that sort of grassy, herby notes to it. If you've never had a Sauvignon Blanc, the New Zealand Sauvignon Blancs are nice because they're just so distinctive and super refreshing. We had it very well chilled, and it was just delicious on its own. It was delicious with the salad with grilled chicken I put on top of it. So it's a nice, refreshing, crisp, lots of acidity type of wine. So if you're maybe just getting into white wine, I'm not sure the Sauvignon Blanc is for your style, go ahead and start with the Pinot Grigio. And then maybe for a little while down the road, try a Sauvignon Blanc. So the ones from New Zealand tend to be very acidic, very crisp, lots of citrus juice. And there's just really nothing quite like them. So this one I thought was really nice. Again, $7. Unbelievable value. And you've probably seen some Sauvignon Blancs in the grocery store. Of course, Cloudy Bay is one of the most famous. And there's some other ones even at Costco. But I wanted to stick to the Kirkland Signature Series for this episode. So the Sauvignon Blanc was very nice, very appealing. And for this time of year when it's hot and you just want something that's refreshing, wow, this one really fits the bill. So I hope you enjoy it. Give it a try. Let me know what you think. So for the last bottle we'll look at in this week's episode is a Prosecco, the Kirkland Signature Prosecco from Italy, and it was just fantastic. I was really quite blown away with this one. It's from the Glera grape, and it's in the northern part of Italy. The Prosecco is just one of those just crowd-pleasing, delicious, sparkling wines that you could pour at brunch, you could pour in the middle of the day, and you can enjoy just sipping it out on the deck when it's hot. It's just a very nice wine. This one has lots of stone fruit, some green apple, white floral, a very nice bubble texture, nice fine bubbles that you'll just, I think, really enjoy. And I'm even going to give you a recipe in the description box of a nice cocktail I've discovered lately that uses a Prosecco. And it's just perfect for these hot days that we've been having, especially today. 95 degrees and 70 plus humidity. Oh, the Prosecco is just a saving grace. So this wine, I thought, is a delicious fine. And remember, I told you I would tell you which one was my favorite one of all three, and I think this one is it. If you are looking for a great value, and they're all three great value wines, but the Prosecco, to me, it's a D.O.C.G Italian wine, which is the highest classification you can really get in Italy. So this isn't just some, wines that someone just threw together and they didn't know what to do with the extra grapes. This is a very nice wine, and I highly recommend it. I thought it was really enjoyable. We enjoyed it thoroughly, and I can't wait to go back and get more. An incredible value, really. I mean, some of the Proseccos that are coming out right now are just fabulous, very delicious, lots of high quality. So if you're just getting into sparkling wines or you're going to have a party, man, would I recommend this wine. This was a very nice wine for you to have. Open it up. I think your guests are going to love it. I think you're going to like it, and you can serve it with confidence. What a great find. So the Prosecco from Costco, Kirkland Signature Series, really blew me away. It's my top find of these three wines. And by the way, with that giant Costco rotisserie chicken, which to me looked like a turkey compared to some of the rotisserie chickens I get at my grocery store. It went well with that, and it went well with the appetizers of prosciutto and salami and some of the Italian cheeses I had with it. So really, I think this is going to be a great wine for your get-togethers and to serve with your friends and family. So enjoy. Salute. So thank you for tuning into this week's episode where we looked at three wines from Costco, the Signature Series, Kirkland Signature Series. So we looked at a Pinot Grigio. Wow, what a crowd pleaser. Chill it down, open it up, and I think everyone's going to be happy. And then we had a New Zealand Sauvignon Blanc, which is definitely for the people who truly enjoy, I think, Sauvignon Blancs and wines that tend to be quite dry with lots of nice acidity. If you know that's you or your friends, I think that's a great one to have. And then we finished with, I think, my favorite find at Costco, which was the Prosecco. Again, green apple and a nice acidity, white flowers. It's great now if the weather is hot where you are, like it is here. So it's great from summer. And you know what? I think that wine is so nice that it would absolutely transition into the fall or even the winter season. So it's just a nice sparkling wine to always keep in the refrigerator and to have on hand. You really can't lose. So thank you again for tuning into this week. Thank you for letting your friends and family know about my channel. I sure appreciate it. All the support and all your questions really mean a lot to me. And I'm glad you're along for the ride as we explore the world of wine. So take care, everyone. Cheers.